Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the ExtremeRate LED mod. Now this will actually make it so you have a nice RGB effect within your Xbox Series X. Since a lot of people, or most people that I know, were kind of disappointed that it wasn't an LED in the inside, it was just like a plastic. This actually changes that. So you can actually have that RGB experience. You can change it to multiple different colors instead of having on one solid color. You can do that as well. Now this kit retails for under $50, so it's kind of expensive, but it's not. Now they did send another pair here for me to give away. So if you want to get one for free and you want to enter this giveaway, go in the comments down below and tell me why you want this. They also make a separate version for the PS5, which you can have RGB strips basically on the inside of your PS5, and then you can change the color and stuff like that, which is really cool. So you can check that version out as well. They sell a ton of different accessories. I've worked with this company for a very long time. They're an amazing accessories company, which is really cool. So links are in the description if you decide to purchase. Let's get on to the video. Alright, so in here you have your LED strip itself. Very nice. This one's a little bit different than the LED strip I did a mod of for the bottom of the Xbox. It just has basically a circuit breaker, so it'll connect to the fan directly, the power source to the fan, and it'll split end it to the power of the fan, if that makes sense. Right here is the remote, so you can go and change the colors, modes, turn it on and off directly from this, which is cool. And then also we have a adhesive pad to stick the motherboard onto a certain section. I'll show you how to install this as well. You have an alcohol prep pad to remove dust, sterilize the cleaning surface before mounting it. You have a 1-year warranty. You have a microfiber cloth, some little sticky adhesive stickers. They're circle, so you stick them on an LED strip. Another adhesive pad. I'm not too sure if it was supposed to have two, but it's cool to have two. You have I think this is an instruction manual. We also right here have a Allen wrench, I believe. So you have two little angles here. I'll probably be using my screwdriver, electric one. You have a pry tool as well. They do have an installation video for this. I'll leave a link in the description if you want better instructions, but I'll get into in this video. And if you ever need like hands-on instructions and you don't want a video, they do have this, which is nicely labeled. And I'll go ahead and pause it so you can see it if you ever lose the manual. Here's the back side. So it's very well organized. So number one, I highly recommend you to take out any disc you have in your Series X console. This will make it so it doesn't mess up the disc or the disc drive. Secondly, this will void your warranty. Just keep that in mind when you're wanting to buy this. So step one is to take off the sticker on the back of the console, which is what I just did right now. I took it off so I won't show my serial number, but you take off the sticker that is right here. All right, so you're gonna go to remove this green screw right here in the middle. There's another sticker behind here, but you can go to just take it off like that. Get the other screw, throw it on the mat. So the second step is to obviously pry the back open, the whole back piece. Start with the corners, they're the easiest. Then you're good. Third step is to unplug this white wire right here connected to the fan. So just grab it from the side and then you should be able to unplug it like that. Next step is to remove two screws. They're both near the top. There's one screw right here, one screw right here. So just gonna go and remove that. All right, and then you just go ahead and unscrew the middle screw right here. There we go. Then just go ahead and take out the cooling fan and then wipe down the console so it's clean. So we can just slide this out and then wipe down the fan itself as well as a bit of the inside of this part. So I guess this is pretty good for maintenance as well for your console. All right, so it's going to wipe this down. Generally, this area, since this is the area we're going to put the strips, everywhere else pretty much as well. All right, after you did a little wipe down of the console and the fan with the alcohol prep pad, go ahead and get the LED strip and slide the LED strip through this little vent right here, right there. Slide it through this right here, like so. And then you're gonna go ahead and tear off the little 3M dots that were included, these ones right here, and you're gonna stick it onto the adhesive on the back. So not the blue part, make sure it's not blue, make sure you tear some of this off stick the dots on the adhesive itself. So this step is optional. Better results if you use these. So you just place it on there and remove the backing. So when you're sticking this, make sure you don't stick it up too high. It has to be at a right area so that it doesn't touch the fan. I'm putting it in the inside right there, and the fan doesn't affect the LED, so it won't scrape it when it's being active cooling. So basically where you're gonna put this is like near the top of where it curves or starts to curve. All right, there we go. We went and installed the LEDs now. We're gonna get our console, we're gonna get the motherboard, we're gonna get one of these 3M adhesive strips. We're gonna stick the adhesive pad on the back of the motherboard, and we're gonna go ahead and stick it on top of this black area right here, on top right there. You may need to do a wipe down. That's where this little microfiber comes into play, or you can use the alcohol prep pad, and then you can go ahead and peel off the adhesive on the other side to reveal the actual stickiness, like so. So now it should be a clear coating. And then you're just gonna go and stick exactly like this. This is how it's gonna look. I'll put a picture of it, how it looks. You're just gonna stick it right there, press down, push these little ribbons up, slide the fan in, like so. And then we're gonna go to connect these to power. So you're gonna connect this one right here, the female end into the male end of the original fan power, how you normally would, like that. And then you're gonna plug in the male end into the female of the main power source. So this is the LED strip that you're getting the power to. Now we're gonna go ahead and neaten the cables. So we're just gonna tuck these cables away. All right, and then we're gonna go to put our screws back, starting first with this middle piece with the fan connected. Now we're going to do the two end of the screws right here and there. Now we're going to go ahead and put the faceplate back on. We're going to place it the top piece first and then just press down. Very simple. And then we're going to go ahead and put in this screw right here. A little bit of manual. Then we're going to put in this second screw here, and then we're going to go and put the stickers back, and that is the finished product. So we're going to go ahead and plug this into power and show you what it's about. All right, so immediately when I turned it on and put it into power, it started flashing, which is cool. It's a good sign. We have the remote here. We're going to go and turn it on. 3, 2, 1. Oh, so it connected to this one, which is kind of nice that it connects to both, but we have to have the console on for the fans to work, so that is so sick. That is amazing. And it moves basically to this fan speed, which is really, really nice. So now we have two LED strips, one on top and one on bottom. That's how it's supposed to be. It's so nice. And then we have modes here. So we have a red, green, and blue. Tons of different modes here. So you got this mode right here, like a rainbow chase, which is what was on the bottom. Got another one, another one. This is an RF remote, meaning you don't really have to point at it to make it work. It'll just work because it's calibrated to be that way. You have certain colors, so if you want it to be red chasing, you could do that. I personally think that looks sick, so I'll probably keep it on that one. But you do have multiple different versions of that. This one's like a stacking one. That's so cool. And then it cycles through different colors as well. You can choose a specific color. So this is a green one. That looks really nice. And you can choose those basically. And this is a crossing one. Red. And this is a breathing red. This is a breathing through cycle through different colors. This one's breathing with white. This is a breathing with a specific color. So right now I think it's a yellow or a green. And you have like a magenta. Then you have a lavender / purple. Light blue, cyan. Blue, that looks pretty cool. Red, super sick. Orange / green, I think this is a rainbow. Never mind, this is a rainbow. So fade there. So you got tons of different colors. You have a green one, just all green. That's how it should have been. That's so sick. It's really bright too. It looks way better in person, trust me. It doesn't have any performance issues with the fan. It works perfectly fine. and it's super, super bright. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights off as well. Alright, so this is with all my lights off. That's what it's looking like. It's very, very bright. I'm going to turn off these bottom LEDs so you can see it fully. Alright, so that's what it's looking like. You can see it from the back. That's super, super bright. Even on the ceiling and stuff like that. That's actually so dope. That's so cool, bro. This is an amazing LED. You got another one, another one. Just look at, you can see the patterns just chasing each other. They're so bright. I'm very shocked at how bright this small LED strip is. Cycling through a ton of modes here. Got a stacking red. I'm just gonna go through a solid color real quick. Here it is. This is what a green one looks like. So cool. You see from all viewing angles too. It's so, so nice.